Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for tonight's NBA slate on Tuesday, January the 2nd. We've got 6 games tonight, so sort of a mid-sized slate for Tuesday. It is Tuesday, so that means it is Taco Tuesday over on Prizepicks. We'll have to see what discounted projections Prizepicks does offer us for today. I do always make these videos the night before, so I'm making this on Monday night. Obviously, right now, there's no tacos available, but those will get posted later on Tuesday. We'll see what those are for today. But I do have 2 early props, guys, that I do like for this Tuesday slate that we're going to talk about in this video. So before we talk through these 2 plays, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, make sure you hit that like button down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, you can sign up linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up for Prizepicks, and you will get your first deposit matched up to $100. Also, do want to give a quick shout out to Sleeper because we have a partnership with Sleeper as well. And if you don't have an account over on Sleeper, you can sign up for Sleeper, use promo code NOAH over there, and get your first deposit matched up to $500. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are an app similar to Prizepicks. They're similar to a lot of the other DFS pick'em apps you see around the industry. Sleeper is very easy to use. You're just picking more or less on player props, on player projections. On Sleeper, you're able to mix and match sports, and they offer a lot of the major sports like NFL, NBA, NHL, college football, college basketball. All that is available over on Sleeper. And again, you can just pick more or less on player projections. You can win up to 100x your money over on Sleeper. Sleeper does offer a dynamic payout system. They offer a multiplier payout system. So what that means is you'll basically get like a certain multiplier on a pick depending on whether you take the over or the under. So for example, with a sport like NBA, you're able to take props on Sleeper that can give you a higher payout. So like triple doubles, double doubles, stuff like that. Obviously stuff like that you're not able to take on Prizepicks. You can take that over on Sleeper. So if you want to dabble into that and see all the other props that Sleeper does have to offer, again, sign up, use that promo code NOAH, and you will get your first deposit matched up to $500 over on Sleeper. But let's talk through this prospect slate, guys. Before we do talk through our 2 plays for today, I want to recap our 2 plays from Monday. Monday was very frustrating. I'll admit it's definitely not the way that I wanted to kick off the new year. We gave out 2 plays in Monday's video and missed both of them. Unfortunately, we took the under on Giannis's assist prop at 6.5, and go figure, Giannis has a triple-double, put up, I think, 11 assists. I wasn't watching that game, but I checked the box score at halftime, and I saw that Giannis had 6 assists at halftime. So I knew at that point it was pretty much dead for us to win that prop. Giannis had a big assist game. Maybe that was a bad read on my part. His line did get bumped down to 6. It got bumped down to 6, almost right after I made the video. So clearly, there was an edge there with the Giannis play. He didn't go under his assist. It is what it is. And then we took the under on Michael Porter Jr.'s rebounds. Man, I don't regret this play. MPJ had 6 rebounds heading into the 4th quarter. It was a 25-point blowout heading into the 4th quarter. And of course, MPJ is the only starter that gets minutes in the 4th quarter. He wound up going over his rebound prop in the 4th quarter in a blowout when he was literally the only starter that played in the 4th, which is just so annoying. I mean, what are the odds that happens when you take an under on MPJ? But it is what it is, man. We move on to the next slate. Monday was very, very frustrating, but we'll get back at it and hopefully bounce back today. So let's talk through the 2 picks I like for this Tuesday slate. And for today, we're going to be looking at 2 rebound props I'm liking. First one we're going to take a look at is going to be Nicholas Claxton, 9.5 rebounds. And I do like the over here for Claxton. Now, if you look at Claxton as of late, the rebounding numbers have been pretty good for him. At least 10 rebounds now in 4 out of his last 5 games. He did only have 7 rebounds in that game against Detroit. He did play 29.5 minutes in that game. Claxton's minutes as of late have been hovering kind of around like the 26 to 29 minute range. He's kind of been in like that high 20s range in terms of minutes. However, if you look at their last game against OKC, we did see Claxton actually play a season high in minutes. Claxton played 36.5 minutes last game, and that wasn't, in a blowout or anything. That wasn't in like an overtime. The Nets actually lost that game by 16, but Claxton played 36.5 minutes in regulation, which is the most he has played in a game this season, I do believe. Well, there was one game against Atlanta that went to overtime. Claxton played 36.5 minutes, but last game he played 36.5 minutes in regulation. Now, Can we expect Claxton to play 36 and a half minutes every single game? I don't think so. Like, we can't expect that to happen. But the fact that he was able to play that many minutes last game kind of makes me think there is sort of a minute ceiling here for Claxton. Even if he doesn't get, up to 36 minutes, I think we can still pencil him in for around 28 to 30 minutes as long as this game does stay close, does stay competitive. Right now, the spread in this one is at 6.5, so it's not like a crazy spread or anything. This game should be close. And if you look at games this season where Claxton has played at least 28 minutes, he has gone over this rebounds prop in 7 out of those 11 games. The games he missed, he had 7, 7, 7, and 8 rebounds. So typically he's a guy that can get you 7, 8 rebounds minimum when he plays 28, 29 minutes. And obviously he can get you double-digit rebounds in that time as well. Claxton is leading the team this season in rebound chances. Ben Simmons is actually averaging the most rebound chances per game, but obviously Ben Simmons is not playing right now. Claxton averaging 17 rebound chances per game. He's averaging just over 9.5 rebounds per game. However, if you do look over this 5-game stretch for the over these last 5 games, Claxton is averaging 19.5 rebound chances per game over this 5-game stretch. So his rebound chances have been a little bit up lately. Claxton, throughout his career, has always been a relatively good rebounder. He's always a guy that kind of lives around the basket. This is a matchup against Jonas Valanciunas where you should see Claxton around the basket a lot. J-Val can shoot threes, but he's not a guy that's really going to stretch the floor much. He is going to kind of live around the basket. I think the matchup here is okay for Claxton. For what it's worth, this season the Pelicans do rank inside the top 10 when it comes to rebounds allowed to the center position. So I don't mind the spot here for Claxton at all. Seeing the minutes get up to 36.5 last game is very promising. Sportsbook odds right now, they have this prop favored minus 130 to go over. DK Sportsbook, that is, has this prop minus 130 favored to go over. So I do like this play a good amount, taking more than 9.5 rebounds for Nick Claxton as our first play for today. And then the other play that I like to pair with that, we're going to look at Ja Morant's rebounds prop of 6.5. And I like the under here, less than 6.5 rebounds for Ja Morant. Now this one was very puzzling to me. I don't really you won't ever see me, say that, oh, this is a trap, or this is the sports books are trying to get you to bet this. Like, I would never say that, but it is very weird that Ja Morant has not had 7 rebounds in a game this season, yet his rebounds line today is set at 6.5. It's a little bit weird. There's nobody out for the Grizzlies right now. Like, I don't know why, this line would be higher than, or I don't know why this line would be this high, because there's really nobody out for the Grizzlies right now. There's no one meaningful that's out for the, for San Antonio that would make this like a really good rebounding matchup for Ja. Victor Wembanyama is still expected to play. Now, Wemby has been on kind of a minutes limit lately, but he's going to play in this game. So it is really weird to see this line at 6.5 for Ja when he has not gone over this line yet this season. Knowing my luck, because I'm taking the under on him today, this will be the line. This will be the day that he gets 7 rebounds or more. But I do like this under quite a bit. Early sportsbook odds do have this under favored around minus 125. And if we take a look at Ja this season, he's only averaging 5 rebounds per game, so it's not like he's been rebounding a ton. If you look at the games he's played this season, 6, 5, 6, 4, 6, and 3 rebounds. So far this season, he is averaging 10.8 rebound chances per game, which is not like crazy high. Usually point guards are not going to average a ton of rebound chances anyway. Besides like maybe Russell Westbrook or something, but most of the time guards are not going to be crashing the glass. Now, Ja Morant, he has shown the ability to rebound in the past. He's had some higher rebounding games in his career, but last season, he played 61 games last season. He only went over this line in 7 of those games, so pretty much over 60% of his games last season, Ja Morant was under this rebounds prop. The games he did go over this rebounds prop, there was a couple games, there's been some games where he's been able to get like a triple-double and he had 10 plus rebounds. There was one game against OKC last season, he had 13 rebounds. But more times than not, I would bet on Ja Morant getting less than 7 rebounds, even when he plays his full minutes. He's been playing full minutes this season, pretty much. Even if you look at the first game of the season, he still played 35 minutes in his first game of the season, went under this rebounds prop in that one. He's been playing like 35, 36 minutes a night. He'll probably play that many minutes tonight, assuming this game's competitive. However, there is some blowout risk here. This Grizzlies team has been playing terrible this season. They've not been very good, but they are favored by 11.5 in this game. So The Grizzlies are big favorites in this game. If this game does kind of turn into a blowout, that's obviously going to be good for this under. There's enough working against Ja here for me to like this under of 6.5 rebounds. I'll say it again. It is really weird that Ja has not gone over this line once this season yet. His prop is set at 6.5. Maybe maybe the sportsbook they're putting this line this high because they want dummies like me to take the under. But I think this is a pretty good underplay. The sportsbook odds have this under favored right now around -125. Again, Ja throughout his career never been a super aggressive rebounder, not a guy that's going to crash the glass a ton. And more times than not, I would bet on him putting up less than 7 rebounds. So these are the two props, guys, that I do like for tonight's NBA slate for Tuesday. Nick Claxton more than 6.5 rebounds, and then Ja Morant Nick Claxton more than 9.5 rebounds. Ja Morant less than 6.5 rebounds. So if you guys are going to tail me on these two plays, let's hopefully bounce back today, make some money on this slate. Appreciate you guys watching the video, though, as always. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button down below. I always do appreciate the likes. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, if you are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, be sure to sign up. Use that promo code NOAH and get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you do sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code. But that's all that I got for tonight, guys. Good luck on the slate. Hopefully we can make some money tonight, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.